tomorrow. There's actually no plan for her to visit the border, though, while she's on her trip. Joining us now is Texas Congressman Brian Babin. Babin, of course, is the co-chair of the House Border Caucus Committee. Congressman, always good to see you. Thanks for coming back.
Always good to be with you, Sean and Lindsay.
Now, if you notice, it was almost like this. Please don't come. Please don't come. There's an assumption by a lot of folks, and a lot of us on the right say, well, she's not doing her job. I actually don't think that that's true. I don't think that they actually want to solve this. I think that they know what they're doing. They want people coming into this country. They look at them as future voters. Do you agree?
I agree 100%. There's no other thing that you could, you can't contemplate any other reason because it's so ridiculous. It so absolutely violates their oaths of office to keep us safe, secure. A secure border is national security. And the only thing you can think of is that they are looking at these people as registered voters, enfranchise them, put them on some kind of foreign, welfare programs, and they will vote Democrat. This is the only thing that I can think of that makes any sense at all. Otherwise, they are absolutely in violation of their oaths of office, and that goes for Biden, for Kamala Harris, for Secretary Mayorkas. They're all failing the American people and in violation of their oath. Can you even imagine the Secretary of the Department of Homeland Security trying to tell us that we have a secure border when hundreds of thousands of people are coming in and invited in? I don't care what Vice President Harris said, telling these people not to come. The only reason she said that was because the president of the country she happened to be in was criticizing Biden for being the migrant president, and she had to say something to save face. They're inviting these people in and continuing to do so, and they're in violation of law.
Congressman, I want to play for you something else that VP Harris said while she was in Guatemala. Listen to this.
Okay.
The United States will continue to enforce our laws and secure our border. There are legal methods by which migration can and should occur. But we, as one of our priorities, will discourage illegal migration. And I believe if you come to our border, you will be turned back.
She believes they're going to be turned back. I mean, one, you're in a border state. Are they being turned back? I think I know the answer to this. And two, why can't they say we're working on the root cause at the same time that we're working on our border, because there is a crisis there?
The root cause is not climate change. It is not all the specious reasons that she's given. The root cause is they're coming up here, 95% of them, for economic purposes, which is a bogus asylum excuse. We know that. And now that the Biden administration has done away with Remain in Mexico, the MPP policy, Title 42 is going by the wayside as well. They're not building the wall. They're absolutely inviting and encouraging people to come in, and they're COVID positive. The numbers of criminal aliens that have been apprehended over the last couple of months are up something like 900 to 1,000%. We're going to see a crime wave coupled with the defund the police department efforts of the radical Democrats, along with the open borders and the gang members and the criminal aliens that are coming in. The American people are certainly anything but safe under this administration. And it's costing millions. In fact, we couldn't even get a figure from the HHS facility at Fort Bliss, Texas, the supervisor down there, the director, of how much the American taxpayer are paying for this enormous HHS facility at Fort Bliss, Texas. They didn't know, or he wouldn't say. One of the two. It's incredible that we don't know.
The funny thing is, to Lindsay's point, when Trump was in office, he was like, you're not getting in. And you notice what she said? I believe you won't get in. Why do you have to believe it? You're the VP. You guys run this place. Why can't you say you won't come in? Because it goes back to my point. Because they know they're coming in, and they don't want to say it because it's wink, nod. It's We believe you're not coming in. But to your point about all the money, these guys are offering them billions of dollars over the next few years in humanitarian aid and improvements to Central America. Even the liberal press gets it, Congressman. This won't work. Check out this one headline from the New York Times, which is an appendage of the DNC. U.S. aid to Central America hasn't slowed migration. Can Kamala Harris? Bottom line, this policy doesn't work. Why are they just throwing good money after bad?
Sean, it's a Democrat policy to throw money away. We've seen it over and over again through the decades. And now that it's just out of the closet now, I mean, they want open borders. That's the only thing you can come up with. They want to spend money like drunk sailors. They are empowering the cartels to make billions of dollars. And then on top of that, they want to give hundreds of millions of dollars to these Central American countries and other countries that are sending their people up here in caravans, hordes of them. And the American taxpayer is getting fleeced on both ends of this deal. It's terrible what this administration is doing. And thank you for being one of the few network outlets that exposes the truth about this, because most of the news is not getting out to the American people. They've got to watch the right news organizations to be able to know what is happening. It's out of control. It's a crisis. It's billions and billions of dollars going out of our pockets. Criminal aliens coming in, overwhelming numbers. Terrorist watch lists are being members are being caught. Gang members. This thing is a crisis, and it's not going to stop no matter what we hear Vice President Harris say down there. The truth of the matter is they've turned on the green light and put out the welcome mat for these people to continue coming in. They think they're going to get in. They are getting in. There's even a mobile app that people can contact the CBP in order to tell them give them their information to facilitate these illegal aliens to come in and be apprehended and released into the public. They no longer
you might as well on the app, they might as well allow them to get like a queen size bed and order room service. It's unbelievable.
It is.
Congressman, but I appreciate your kind words about Newsmax. That's what we try to do every night. And thank you for coming on and sharing with our viewers your insight.